And today I'm heading to Burns Ends for lunch. I'm obviously very excited. And the irony is that even though they moved to a bigger space in Dempsey, it's still as hard as before to make a booking. It was really a stroke of luck that I managed to secure this reservation. There are a few restaurants that I will every now and then check if there's last minute cancellation. So when I saw a seat for Friday lunch, I was like, I'm going to make this work. And before starting my meal, head chef Dave came over to check in. And that will be the last I saw of head chef Dave at counter. I suspect it's because he's busy in the private dining room. Executive Chef Patrick takes the front line of the main dining areas. He's like the orchestra conductor, making sure orders get to diners timely. Food-wise, I was interested in their tasting menu so that I can try as many dishes as possible, but I wasn't sure if they could do that for solo diners. So when I made my reservation, I left a note. I was glad when they informed me at the restaurant that I'll be having the tasting menu. These were a real treat to eat, but when I got to know how much each cost after receiving my bill, I wasn't sure anymore.
This one is the kingfish shiso. It's a shiso leaf with the kingfish inside on top with the tonkatsu spice.
This was enjoyable. Crispy exterior, flavorful filling, and that spicy oil. Although I tasted more pork than crab in the filling.
Human spice chicken oyster. It's a Jamaican spice chicken wings with the lime crema.
I was pretty shocked when this was served. The eel was like black, and it tastes exactly like how it looked. The eel was probably overcooked, and they tried to compensate by putting a lot of glaze. I checked their Instagram out of curiosity, and the eel toast is supposed to look like this. Definitely not black. But as you can see, I was struggling a lot with the crab. The flesh stuck to the shell. It wasn't easy trying to scrape it with a crab fork. And because of my earlier dish, it made me wonder if the crab was also over grilled. So I think the chef had planned for me to have dessert next, but I had FOMO and wanted to have the burger, so I requested for it. And ordering this turned out to be a bad decision. The patty was slightly salty for me. My meal came out to $420. It was an unexpectedly expensive meal, Though I might have brought that upon myself cause I said I can be carried out, which meant feed me lots. The thing is, I don't mind paying premium if it was a superb meal, but it wasn't exactly. This is a personal preference, but I would have preferred the lamb to be served plain so that I can taste the smokiness. The crab and the eel dishes were overdone. The pulled pork in my burger was salty. My favourites were the uni slider and crab and pork sticker. But $70 for the uni slider? If I knew it was that expensive then, I would have chewed on it longer. So will I recommend burnt ends? Well, if you really insist on trying it at least once in a lifetime, go a la carte and be selective of what you order.